Hello, welcome back to the series. This is episode 10 and let's get straight into it. In this episode I'm going to be building many things, and one of the things I will be building is a wall separating the old part of the city, this part, from the new part of the city, which I'll be starting in today's episode. For this wall I will need stone bricks, but I have very few, so I need to go mining, but my silk touch pickaxe is very near broken. As you can see, if I went mining for just 10 minutes, this could easily break. Luckily, as you saw earlier in the video, I've managed to get myself a mending book. I'm going to put this on the pickaxe and go to the XP farm to heal my pickaxe. Later on in the series, I will also be getting unbreaking on this pickaxe, but for now, I'm just going to keep healing it with mending. Okay, my pickaxe is healed up, and I'm ready to go mining. So, let's find a good spot to get some stone. Honestly, the old mine over there, I don't really want to use it because I've pretty much mined everything out over there, and it's a burnt out mine. So, I'm going to head in the direction of the village. And I'm pretty sure I'm just gonna dig a big hole in a cave. We might as well just start down here. Oh, okay. So, I'll see you when I've got all my stone. I've managed to get enough stone to at least start the wall, as you can see here. But there's still one material that I need, shroomlight, meaning I have to go back to the Nether. The biome that has shroomlight in it, I think, is this way. There we go. I just have to get across this ravine. Oh no. Oh my. At least this time I came prepared with blocks. Oh no. Please, let me get my stuff, please. Where am I? Oh no. Where's my stuff? Oh no. Oh no. I really hope my stuff isn't despawned. Oh no. Please, I just want my stuff. Oh. Okay, I think I went the wrong way last time, but I think this is the right way. Oh no. Why is there a pig in the Nether? No time for distractions. Okay, I think this is the right direction. The question is, can I get there? Oh no. I really don't like the Nether. I'm putting on some of the armor I got from the villagers. This time I've come well prepared, and I think I know the right way. Oh no! All I wanted was some shroomlight. Okay, here's my stuff. I guess I have to defeat this ghast. Oh wow. Well, that was easy. Please. I just want my stuff. Okay, if I don't reach my stuff now, then I'm pretty sure I'm gonna die again, because I forgot to bring food. Oh my gosh. That's the first new chicken I've seen ever in my actual Minecraft. That is crazy. And he's got a zombie pig riding him. I may have to come back for you. But we've got to stay focused. We need shroom light. Skeleton, do not kill me. Okay, this time I will not die. Oh, you're joking. Okay, there's my stuff. Just need to grab it. I think my stuff should be around here. I think my items have despawned. That is bad. Oh. No. Right. Let's see if we can get some shroom light and get out of here. I've just checked and I only need 4 shroom light for this build. We are so close. One more. Okay, we've got 4 shroom light. Let's head back to the base. No, don't do it. Right, grab my stuff and get out. That's the plan. Right, where is my stuff? Skeleton, you better not have taken it. Okay, he's... Oh. No. No. I will not allow this. Or not. Nope. Well, that was a complete disaster. So, I'm just going to get shroom light later. For now, I'm going to start building the wall. So this is basically what it's going to look like. This is like a taster of what it's going to look like. So this is the gateway that will lead straight on to the bridge. This is how you will enter the old stone part of the city, and then on the other side there'll be the modern part of the city. So it's basically going to be a repeated pattern of this style of wall mixed in with a few more mossier patches to add age. And basically that's going to be repeated all the way around until it connects with that part, and all the way around there, and all the way around here as well. It's not going to be a solid wall. First of all, as it takes up a lot of resources if this massive wall wraps around this entire area. But it also is supposed to represent like the poorer part of the city, so I don't want it to look too well kept. I want it to look crumbled, old, and ruined. So when I finish the build, I will definitely be adding age, such as cracks and moss, to it at the end. But yeah, this is what it's going to look like. Now I'm going to do some off-camera building so I can build a lot quicker. And I'll see you when a bit more of the wall is done. we are finished. The wall is finally complete. It may not look fully done, but it actually is. So the intention for this wall is for it to create a barrier, sort of like a separation between the modern city and the old crumbling one. So when you are in the modern city, as soon as you step through this gateway, you will enter into the old part. As you can see, we have added some age to it. And I'm not sure whether I explained this, but I also changed the wall pattern, because if I just repeated this all the way around, it would have taken forever. So I just did a simple wall pattern that I made up, wrapping all the way around here, and then it crumbles to the ground, just to add a bit more age. And also, it would be quite hard to just stop the wall at this river. So I think it makes sense for the wall to have just crumbled out of existence. Also over here, I'm honestly not sure how I feel about this. The wall just suddenly stops. There's actually a kind of crumbled section that joins onto the trading hall here. And round the other side, you can see that the wall does continue. It just gets a lot shorter and less tidy, and it just kind of joins to the back. I think this is good because I didn't want to continue the wall all the way around the back of the buildings, partly also because I had this small wall here, but I'm not sure how I feel about, not being able to see this small wall and it just kind of gets cut off there. But to be honest, I think it looks really, really cool and could be one of the coolest builds I've done yet. But I've been planning something. The new city is going to be started in the next episode. This is super exciting, and I cannot wait. There's definitely still some things that I'm going to be adding to this, as it's barely even an old city, it's just a few ruins. But so far, I think I'm ready to move on to the modern city. And so far, I think the first build of the city is going to be made out of mud bricks. And I have no mud. So let's change that. Okay, honestly, I'm not sure how this works, but I think if I do this... Okay, yeah, it turns to mud. But then how do I turn that into dried mud? I think I've seen someone do this before. I mean, I honestly have no clue how this works, but I think if I leave that for a while, it'll turn into mud. I've been waiting for ages, so I decided to watch a tutorial, and I've been doing it all wrong. First of all, let's get rid of this. I've also just realised my game volume isn't even on, and we also need to get a few more mud. I love the sound that makes. That is such a cool sound. Okay, I've got all my mud. Let's harvest it. This is a really slow process. Hopefully I can make some kind of automated farm to do this, or at least make it easier for myself. I mean, I've literally only got 19, and that took a decent amount of time. Next, I need to combine them to make mud, and again to make mud bricks. This is quite a long process, so I'm going to look at some tutorials and see if I can figure out a more efficient way of doing things. I tried watching some tutorials, and honestly, redstone makes my brain explode. So I'm just going to do it the manual way. But one thing is for certain, I definitely need a lot more glass bottles. And to get glass bottles, I need much more sand. And you can find sand anywhere, but if I want to find it in mass, I need to find a desert, and I have not found one yet. So that's where we're heading now. Okay, I have no clue where I'm going, and I have no clue how long this is going to take me. so I've decided to bring a bed with me just in case. And here we go. We're going on our first adventure. I think I'm just gonna head up past the village and towards the jungle where I got my melons. I have no clue what's that way, but I've explored a little bit that way and it doesn't seem too interesting. Okay, already I'm actually really pleased at how fast this horse is. So, let's go find a desert. Okay, that was quick. We've already reached the dark oak biome, which is about halfway towards the jungle. I've never seen these in my own Minecraft before. The new cows. These are so cool. This is actually a great addition to Minecraft. It adds so much variety. Oh my gosh. New chickens as well. These are cool. Anyway, like I was saying, I've also got to be really careful with how far I go on this horse. It's so easy just to travel thousands of blocks from my base. Because this horse is so quick, I just keep going off. Oh my gosh, I've gone around in a circle again. Oh my gosh. We found an armadillo. These guys are so cool. I have no use for them right now, but I'll definitely come back here in the future. Okay, this isn't a desert, but it's a big beach. I can definitely use this. I'm gonna gather some sand here now, just in case I don't find a desert. I don't want to get too much though, just in case I die and lose it all. I've never seen this before. A firefly bush. The further I get from my base, the newer things seem to be. And what is this? Leaf litter. That is so cool. I definitely need some of this for my base. This will add so much texture. And I can even make paths out of this. Minecraft is definitely leveling up the small details. Okay, I'm done gathering sand. I mean, I didn't even get that much. I just want to see if there are any more new features. What is that? Apparently I can't gather it. But that looks very cool. Okay, I haven't found a desert and I've been traveling for ages. So I'm just going to check out this cool ocean, gather some of that sand over there and head home. I'm going to put my horse in here and explore this place. Okay, the village is just there and I found a huge ocean. I'm really tempted to explore it, but I don't want to get lost. I can't see any shipwrecks or structures so far, so I guess we're going to have to go far out. I love exploring, and I haven't had a chance to do some proper exploring yet in this world. Okay, I think I see a shipwreck. Okay. So there's a drowned structure and a shipwreck. We've got to be careful because there's no land around me at all. Okay, let's check out this shipwreck. Nothing crazy in there though. I know you can sometimes find buried things or suspicious gravel / sand in these sort of drowned structures, but honestly, I do not want to die. So if there's no surface treasure, I'm getting out of here. Okay, we found a chest. Let's get some oxygen. And another map. Right. What is on these maps then? Buried treasure, and it doesn't seem too far away. Is this the same map? Okay, these maps are exactly the same, so we don't need that one. I don't know a lot of things about maps, but I think I'm heading away from it. I've seen some sort of castle structure, and I want to check it out. Let's check it out. Okay, at least these guys don't have tridents. There are so many drowned. And it just seems that there's suspicious gravel and no chest. So I'm getting out of here. Okay, we're back. I'm going to harvest some of this beach sand and head home. How has this happened? I'm back at spawn. I looked at an enderman in a cave as I was going past on my horse. Luckily, I dismounted my horse so he didn't die. But, yeah, that is not good. Okay, I'm going to get some food and I'm going to try retrieve my stuff. The annoying thing is, though, I need this wheat for my mud. So I'm basically slowing down the process of creating more mud bricks. Right. Let's try find my stuff. I've managed to lose all of my stuff, but have luckily found my horse. Honestly, I'm just grateful that I've got my horse, because this guy is super fast. So that mission was basically a complete waste of time and resources, but at least I saw some really cool features. I'm back, and yeah, I don't have any of my stuff. But honestly, it doesn't really matter because I can just recraft everything. I understand that I haven't completed crazy amounts of things in this episode, but I have definitely made a lot of progress and really just need to get an episode out. So, I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.